Hello and welcome to another I Explores. I'm your host Ian. Remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. It tells you when I put up a new video. Okay, so on with today's video. I'm currently just off Bargate and I'm down College Street. Okay, now the reason we're down here is because between 1928 and 1939 there was a zoo down here. Okay, so I'm now walking further down College Street now. I'm actually on Tewkesbury Drive, and the zoo was actually in this area where all these houses are. Okay, that's where it was. There's nothing of it left, but it's all in this area here. Look, this is Tewkesbury Drive down here and see, but yeah, it's just all houses now. But I'll tell you what was in there. You could go in there and feed the lion cubs, and there was an elephant called Rosie the elephant. There was pelicans, and there was a seal pond also. And the pelican was called Billy the Pelican. And across the road where I've just been, I'll show you in a minute, there was an aviary as well. So yeah, the zoo didn't last long. I think I said at the beginning of this video, 1928 and closed 1939, obviously because of the war. So I'm gonna near enough go around the back of the zoo, so let's carry on walking. It stretched all the way to here, so I'm going to walk down here a little bit. Well, I don't think there's any walls or anything left of it at all. It's all in that area. Okay, the zookeeper was John Hayth, who later established Hayth's Birdseed Company, which is on Park Street. So that's what he did, yeah. And it was Albert Sutcliffe's Grimsby Zoo. That's who had it. So, and he was, like I said, he was the zookeeper, John Hayth. So yeah. So I'm gonna have another walk. I'm actually on Augusta Street at the moment, walking down here. So the zoo was all in this bit, where all these trees and things are through there. So I'm gonna go back around the other side now, back onto College Street. Across the road from the zoo was an actual aviary, which obviously had birds in it. So yeah, that was down College Street as well, which was over in that direction there. Okay, so come right up to the top of College Street again, and this in here is a St James School. And across the road you can see a sign, Grimsby Bridge Club, and look at that window at the top there. Looks like stained glass. Massive buildings, a lot of big buildings down here though. So let's go and have a further look. I moved across from now where we was looking at that building just now, the Grimsby Bridge Club, but look at these windows up there, look. All leaded. An original step as well. It's probably somebody's house by now or something like that. But yeah, there we go. Now come on to Abbey Road. Now just walking down here, I've just been doing the zoo, but these houses were all the wealthy lived. Probably trawler owners, mill owners, etc. Because all this round here is great big, well, manor houses, or near enough manor houses. Some are massive. Look at this one, is huge. But there's plenty of big ones hidden behind these trees as we walk down here. Now this street, and I've seen on a map a while ago, a really old map, this is called Water Street. So I'm assuming, and I don't know for sure, that there probably may have been a stream or a river down this area. But it does make sense, because over in that direction, that's where the Abbey was. Okay, thus Abbey Road. Right, but it was on the other side of this road where I'm walking now. And I did a video on that quite a while ago. Let's get across this road. See all through there, look. Massive big houses. Now in here, obviously you can't go in there. There's another one. But as you can see, it's been boarded up. Probably to keep people out, I don't know. Unless they're building in there, but as you can see, look. Can't exactly see it. So let's go a bit further down. So I've moved further down, as you can see, all these really big houses down here. Now the one I've been trying to look at, you can see it just through there, just through the trees, I think, but it is in there, and it's just like I say, they put all boarding around it. All built in the late 18th century, late 19th century. Okay, so now on Willoam Avenue. Very quiet around here. But again, these are where all the like I say, the rich and, I don't know, famous of Grimsby lived. All in this area here, a lot of it's all, some of it's been knocked down, some hasn't. I mean, there's a manor house, there's an house through there again. Really big place over the road there. Next to it, a new build. Usually care homes or something like that, I don't know. Or whatever that says on there. But yeah, see, this one's really been fenced off, nobody can get into it. But it's a really nice area, it's very quiet as well. If you look down there, there's cobblestones. But look at the size of that place. That is huge. I can't see a date on it, but look at that, nicely kept as well. Well, somebody must be living in there. And that is the back of that place we've been looking at. It looks like there's been a fire, if you can see through there, look. Or collapse, that's maybe what it is. But this is the entrance to that building, but they put all this wood around it. Okay, so I've just come across the road from where that big house is up there, and we come to another grand entrance for these posts here, to that big building over there. Again, another big manor house, probably built in the late 19th century. Across the road here, but look at that old bay window there. Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's boarded up for some reason, but look at that, it's really nice. These are all the same. Well, they look all the same, but I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you in a second. Let me get up here a little bit. But yeah, up there, look, all these windows all the way along and right further down here are all the same design. Maybe built by the same architect as well, more than likely, but so you get a better view from here, look, if I pan it round a bit. There you go. Now on the other side of the road, there's plenty of massive big houses. One across the road, which I'll show you in a minute, is now a funeral place. This is Abbey Park. I'm walking down now. Really, really big places down here, huge. Known as the Ton. Is basically high society people with money, big houses, etc. Yeah, look at these in here, look. Wow, this one's up for sale. It's like they cleared it out, that one through there. I may have been a stable. Okay, so I'm back over the other side of the road now, and this place here is another old big house, which is now a funeral place. And over the road there, look, another great big building. It's now an accountant's, it says. There's a lot round here. If you look through there, look, in there, good garages, maybe again stables was down there. There's a lot of things around this part of Grimsby. Look, and see here, look. So all these outbuildings. I'm just going to across the road now. I'll show you what is over there in a second. Because we're quite busy around here today for some reason, but it is a shortcut. So I'm crossing. So here we go. Yeah, you don't know if this is still abandoned or what, but there's these outhouses in there. Look, I'm not going to go in. You can see another big house there left now. Looks like that is in use, that one. So I won't film in there, but up here, look. There we go. The old green door there. Really big places. Abbey Park Drive West. Now this, if you went further round this road and up that way, that's where the Abbey was. And that says up there, Crescent House 18... I don't know if that's numbers, it says 1892 on it, so you can see how old that is. If that's right, it must be, because the house number is on the front there. So that was built in 1892. Probably a lot of this was. And I think the Abbey got replaced by one of these type of houses as well. Okay, yeah, but yeah, up there, that way, that's where the Abbey was. Okay, I'm now at the top of Wellergate, which actually continues down that way. But look at this big house here. This is big. I've seen this on near photos, that balcony up there. It's all flats in there now. So individual flats, I don't know how many, but imagine living in that back in the day. You probably had most of these, and including this one here, you probably had servants and all this kind of thing. Obviously there'd be a way in for your coach or your buggy, whichever you had at the time, to go in, but what an area. See, these are all taken up by all the big law firms, things like that nowadays. Some are care homes, etc. But I mean, you couldn't imagine a poll tax on something that size if you owned it. Oh God, it'd be monstrous. A bit closer to this one now. All these I've got like balconies on them, sticking out. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4 there, or 5 is right, one at the end. Okay, we've come to the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed that one. Please like and subscribe, and I'd like to welcome all my new members to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and for all you watching my content, I really do appreciate that too. So on that note, I will see you all next time on the next video. Bye for now.